Priestess Jamila. So I thought that I would come and do a quick live for y'all. Okay, very quick live to show y'all a new oil that I am making. And so I guess I'll just flip this over. I decided to make some black mustard seed oil though. Okay, and so this particular oil will be good for a lot of different purposes. Some of them I won't even talk about on here today, but the main intent would be, um, well, it can be used for reversals. It can be used to throw something back or either reverse a situation. God, I haven't looked in the mirror today yet, and I don't know. I guess I look all right. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning is when I got up, and I had a delicious breakfast of sweet rice with butter. I had some, what is it? I also had some, what is that stuff? Had some Polish sausages and some eggs, so, and toast. And so I decided to go ahead and make this oil. And so anyway, I haven't really done much to myself today. So what this oil is going to be good for is repelling negative energy, sending it back. Um, it can be used for cursing as well, if that's what you would want to do with it. But mainly banishing unwanted energies. Okay, so I'm gonna flip my camera real quick, y'all. All right, so yeah, I was working with Santissima Muerta today on this oil. She has been sitting on my dining room table for like the past week, enjoying the flowers and stuff. So anyway, so she's been kind of sitting here with me. Okay. Well, they done changed these things a little bit. So this is all of the ingredients, the herbs. Um, and the way I'm going to do this today is I'm actually going to use my cauldron as like a double boiler. And y'all, I was so heartbroken. You can see where I'm going to try to get like that little rust, whatever that is, off of my cauldron, because I don't know how that happened. Anyway, obviously it has more ingredients in it other than black mustard seeds. It's got uh, rosemary, dill, garlic. Actually, not the garlic yet. I haven't put that in there yet. But it will have garlic in it. It's got dill weed, basil, black pepper, onion, rue, sage, rose thorns, yarrow, some Mediterranean sea salt. Um, I wasn't able to find my vervain. So what I am going to, I think I replaced it. I think I replaced the vervain with, what is the name of that herb? Bone set is what I'm gonna, because for some reason, I know I have some vervain around here, but I just can't find it. Okay, so I'm going to replace the vervain with this, and I'm just now doing that actually. But anyway, let me flip this back. It's got mugwort, lemon verbena, and wormwood. Okay, so I'm just gonna place that on top. Now the way I'm gonna do this double boiler is and let me sit this down right here. Yeah, that works. And that's really not, hold on, let me use something else. I'm sorry. All right, put that to the side. So this one I'm going to actually, God, I should have bought my tripod in here. This one I'm going to actually use like 50% sunflower oil and then the rest olive oil. So that's about 50-50 right there. Okay. And the rest olive oil. And the way I'm going to do it, oh, that's beautiful. I love when this happens, y'all. I actually recorded an ASMR video. I did never upload it though, but with the bubble action, I love that when that happens. It's so beautiful. All right, when it stops bubbling, I am going to sit it down in my cauldron. And instead of just making the oil straight in the cauldron, I put a little bit of water at the bottom of the cauldron. And I am going to, and y'all see my cauldron has been experiencing some corrosion. I'm so sad, but I'm pretty sure that I can fix it. I'm going to try to sit this down in here. Oh, that sits up perfectly. Turn it down so that it'll just be at a simmer. And I'm going to let this simmer while stirring it with something, which I meant to get me some chopsticks from the Dollar Tree, the $1.25 tree. You can use straws too, but I'm going to be stirring it as it goes, and you can see that it'll cook. Okay, it'll start to, as far as this is like a, a double boiler. Um, yeah, I need, a lot of times what I'll, actually, I'll probably do this instead of using a straw. I don't really like to use plastic ever when it comes to magical workings, but I may, when I'm ready to when I'm ready to stir it, I'm going to go outside and just get a stick from somewhere in the front. And I do that often. Like if I'm melting down a candle, or a lot of times when I'm doing my like making a candle, I'll use a stick from outside somewhere, just like a sturdy stick that I find that's skinny enough that can do that, because I kind of like, using natural stuff. But yeah, I'm going to let this simmer for about, I'd say about an hour. Yeah, 60 minutes. I'm going to start timing it as soon as I leave here, because it's just going to be a quick live. I'll simmer it for about 60 minutes and then let it cool down, because obviously I'm not going to be able to, well, I will be able to touch that with a cool glove on, because I actually do have some gloves for that, but I'll probably just let it sit because I'm not exactly ready to use it. Using your cauldron, either making your oil straight away, can make your oils and ready to use immediately. So that's what I like about that. As opposed to having to let it sit in the sun, which, or because a lot of oils you do want to let them charge for a fool a, I can't talk, a fool, a few moon cycles. Um, but sometimes you have to make your oil and you have to use it. So if you use the double boiler method, it will prevent any scorching of the herbs, which some of my oils, I just cook them straight away in the cauldron and it's perfectly fine. And they actually work really well. But for this one, I didn't want to do that because of, and so I'll show it to y'all later. Right now, it just looks like oil, but I'm pretty sure that as the herbs warm up, they're going to heat up, they're going to start releasing their oils. It's going to look totally different. So anyway, I hope y'all having a happy Monday. I got like a ton of crap to do. I do today. But since I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, I'm gonna rest and finish watching this thing that I was watching on Netflix. But I'm getting the back room prepared for our full moon group ritual. And so I think I already got like 2 people in. And so I can take as many as 20. So if you guys are interested in the group money ritual, you guys can text me at the link below. Okay, it's not on the website. Text me. Okay. And I might put it on the website, who knows. Um, but it's, you know, I'd rather invoice you for it. And then I can get that popping. It's gonna be on the full moon on the 14th, actually. So yeah. Hey Jen, hello. Hello. Blessed be. Hello. So yeah, this is a reversal warding banishing oil. I hadn't had any. I had been just kind of just using herbs, but I needed some oil. It was some other stuff that I was using. I try not to, actually, I don't use any other oils except for the ones that I make. I don't add any additional oils or anything. I just use itself for maybe essential oils. I was thinking about putting um, an essential oil that I'm probably not going to use is Lily of the Valley. And ooh, that stuff, ugh. That's what you're going to use for if you're doing any kind of baneful work. It is just, ew, I hate the way it smells. And I want to be able to use this stuff in the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to take it outside. And like anything that I put that Lily of the Valley oil in, it's a flower. But it just gives me the creeps. Stuffed drinks. Stuffed drinks. What the hell are you talking about? Stuffed drinks. Stiff stuff. Oh yeah. It does. It smells like a flower, and you're supposed to dilute it. Like you're never supposed to use that stuff straight up. And I don't even want to use it in any of my oils, and I typically burn it outside, but it still kind of makes me sick to my stomach. Yeah, it's terrible. So you know what I'm talking about. It's terrible. It's terrible, but sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes it's necessary. But I'm not using that in this because I want to be able to burn this on candles in the house, okay? And it can also be used to banish things from your home, okay? Like, and it can be used for exorcism. Like if you feel like you need to exorcise your home, like you can put like 10 drops in your mop water and in your floor wash. So yeah, I oils in my floor wash. Yes, I will. you know, in fact, it seems like it is really good for hardwood floors too. And it's not going to, like, if you have an entire mop bucket of water, and I use, okay, don't do this because I've been cleaning since I was 7 years old, so I'm experienced. But I use like a combination, and it's not like a whole bunch, but I use a combination of disinfecting bleach and pine sol. I know you're not supposed to use them together, but if you have enough water in your bucket and just you don't add like a goo gob of bleach and you just use like a little bit, you can make some really good mop water. And so when you consider that, and if you put 10 drops of oil in it, it ain't gonna compromise. It ain't gonna like make it oily. It's just going to add up, your intent to it, which is to cleanse out your house. And I think I need to do that in the kitchen. Yeah, because I did floor washes in the living room last week. I need to do that again too. I'll probably do it. I'm gonna definitely do it, and then my sunroom. I'm gonna definitely do it before the full moon ritual. So yeah. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good week, a good Monday, and I'll catch y'all later. Okay. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you for the love. And all right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Blessed be.